This is the training video for the new Marcs Kenwood radios that we'll be using here at Lynchburg. They're similar to the old Kenwoods that we've been using, but there are a few differences. To remove the battery, there's a small latch here on the bottom of the radio that gets opened up. Button that gets pushed, which allows the battery to come free of the radio and be removed. You'll notice on the Kenwoods, just like the ones we have now, the belt clip is attached to the radio, not the battery. In order to replace the battery, slide it in tight, then cover the latch, and it's secured back to the radio. The top of the radio is very similar to the Kenwoods that we have now. You have the power button that also acts as the volume button and the channel select button. The orange button here is an emergency button which has to be held for 2 to 3 seconds before it will activate. We don't have a current protocol set up for Mayday button, but that will be coming in the future. We also have A and B selector here. A turns the scan off and B turns the scan on. I think it's important to note is you've got a long line on either of the knobs here. That is what is your channel selector, not, if you look on the back, there's a small dot. That is not the channel selector. As the radio turns on, Lynchburg logo that pops up, and the identifier of the radio, and then whatever channel and zone that you're on. When you change the channel,
Lynchburg FD36 tag 1.
you're told which channel
FD36
you're
tag
on.
2.
For a quick introduction,
FD36 dispatch.
channel 1 is our dispatch,
Lynchburg FD.
channel 2 is our private, and all the way around on channel
Mobile
16
repeater FD.
will be our mobile repeater channels. We don't have the mobile repeaters yet, but when we do, that's what we'll go to.
8 tag 92.
Paint Creek does have mobile repeaters in their vehicles.
FD36 dispatch.
If we are dispatched along with them, our radios will sync with their repeaters. On the side here, you have the blue button, and that takes you from whatever channel you're on to the mobile repeated channel. The middle, longer button here is your push to talk, and the next two, the top one allows the date to be changed and the time to be changed, and the bottom one adjusts your scan channel options. Neither of these should be used very often. On the front of the unit here, start with the keys. You have the key here with the square. That is going to be a utility button. It has some areas where we can change the setup, but there's no reason for you to go in there to change the settings. The button here with the circle is your backlight on and off button. The channel here, the button with the arrow, has, what it does is it locks your front keys and these 3 side keys, but it does not alter your push to talk, and it does not change the abilities up on the top. This only does these keys and these buttons here. And then, of course,
FD36 dispatch.
your home button takes you back to county dispatch. The up and down arrows adjust your zones just like on the old Kenwood, and the side to side arrows that increases or decreases your backlit brightness. The A button will take you to, regardless of what
dispatch.
your setting is here, it will take you to dispatch. B, again,
Lynchburg FD.
no matter what we have going on up here, takes you to private. And C takes you to
ATAC 91.
ATAC 91D. However, regardless as to what your channel is with these buttons, if I switch from channel 1 to channel 2,
Lynchburg FD.
it takes me to Lynchburg FD. On our screen here at the top, we have your reception strength, your battery, and then along the next few will be different bits of information, but you have to have a code for it to tell you what they mean. And then your timer. I'm sorry, not your timer, your clock. That's the Kenwood in a nutshell. We'll get out and play with these and find our limitations on them. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thanks.